looking at the problem statement, it says, how does the volume of a cylinder with a radius and a height given, how does that compare with the volume of a rectangular prism? And those dimensions are given as well. And then there's a few choices. So let's pause, right? Let's see what is a rectangular prism. So I have drawn a representative one here, and it basically just looks like a box, if you will, and has dimensions L, W, and H. So the volume of this box, basically what we do is we can take the length, which would be this dimension, the width, which is this dimension, and notice what that is. Length times width, what is that? That's area. So we can take that area, and that area is constant over that entire height h. So that'll basically give us the volume. Length times width, which is area, multiplied by the height, which is volume. So for the rectangular prism, all we need to do is substitute in the units that they gave us, dimensions of 16 by 16 by 9. So which is which is length and width and height, really doesn't matter, because when you're looking at the volume, you just multiply these together. I'm going to leave that as an exercise to you. Get out your calculators and do that. And just think about the units for a second. The units here, they're not inches or centimeters or anything. They basically just say 16 units. So when you think volume, let's just say the units were inches. So inches times inches times inches. What is that? That would be cubic inches. So if you actually put a dimension on that, please don't forget that the units would be the unit times, itself 3 times. So inches cubed or centimeters cubed. Okay. And now the second part was the cylinder. So here is a cylinder. It's basically a circle and some sort of height. So again, just like we saw with the box, you have a circle. What's the area of a circle? You may remember that as pi times r squared, where r here is the radius, right? So we know that area, and then that area is constant all the way up for a height of h. So the volume is pi times r squared times height. And for this problem, for the cylinder, they gave you a radius of 3 units and a height of 12 units. So you can substitute those in. 3 squared is 9 times 12 times pi, and you could compare these two. And again, since there is no, the units are quote unquote the same, you could make them, like I said, inches or something else if you chose to. And then once you do these calculations, you can compare them yourselves and answer the question that you think is right. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.